My name's Jason. I'm 22. Never in my life did I think I'd say these words, I live on the street. But here I am. The wind cut through my jacket like it was paper. 3 months of sleeping under the same streetlight, bouncing between the library, the park, Taco Bell, and Dunkin' Donuts just to stay warm. 3 months since the night my dad slammed the door in my face. My dad, the man who always looked perfect to everyone else. He divorced my mom years ago when her illness weighed her down and life got heavy. He didn't really stand by her. And when she was gone, he just moved on, started a new life like nothing happened. He's only got one biological kid, me. But after he remarried, he became the picture of a perfect father to his stepkids, tucking them in, playing with them, driving them to school. Meanwhile, me, his own blood, he chose to shut me out. The day I felt like I was drowning, I came to him and begged, "Dad, just a few months, just until I get back on my feet." He looked me in the eye and said, cold as ice, "Absolutely not." No reason, no compassion, just cruelty. And from then on, silence. No calls, no replies, nothing. Until Christmas morning. The phone rang. His voice was warm, cheerful, like the 90 days of hell I'd been through didn't exist. "Merry Christmas, son." I let out an empty laugh and hung up. Merry Christmas, yeah. As the sun started sinking, I walked just to keep my blood moving. The air stung my face, but it felt better than the numbness I'd been living with. That's when I saw her, an old woman in a wool cap, struggling with grocery bags outside a small diner. I didn't even think. I rushed over. "Here, let me help you." She looked up, surprised. "Well, aren't you a gentleman? Come inside, have dinner with me. Too cold out here." So we went in. The smell of fresh bread and stew filled the air. She ordered for both of us. As we ate, she started asking me questions. At first, I kept my answers short. But her voice, calm, patient, it broke something open in me. I told her everything. The streets, the rejection, the Christmas phone call. When I was done, she didn't look at me with pity. She didn't throw useless advice my way. She just smiled softly and said, "I've got a farmhouse outside of town. Big place, just me. Could use someone to help with the animals in the garden. Room's yours if you want it." I couldn't believe it, but she meant it. A week later, I was living in the countryside. A warm bed upstairs, the smell of coffee in the morning, work that gave me purpose again. I wasn't rich, I wasn't successful overnight, but I was safe. And for the first time in months, when the wind rattled the window, I smiled. Because now when the phone rings on Christmas, it doesn't come from a father who treats his stepkids like royalty and leaves his own son to rot on the street. It comes from a stranger who, somehow, understood family better than he ever did.